Hello. Be able to find the area of a sector and the length of an arc. So, Jenna Ross is donating a slice of pizza to her hungry friend. A slice of pizza is also known as a sector of a circle. Next time you have a pizza with your friends, you can tell them this fun fact to impress them. Now in this question we've got to find the area of the sector and we've also got to find the perimeter of the sector. So we're going to set about finding the area first of all. Now in the notes you can see that pi r squared is the area of a circle and pi d is the circumference of a circle. Now the r is the radius, the d is the diameter, and the diameter is double the radius. And remember the song? Pi r squared sounds like area to me. If I need a circumference, I'll just use pi d. So as long as you can remember that song, you can remember the formulae. You can also use 2 pi r for the circumference, but we'll stick with pi d for now. So, finding the area of the sector. Now the difference between finding the area of a whole circle and the area of a sector, the area of a slice of pizza, is that we have an angle, and that means that it's a fraction of the full circle. Now, as it says in the notes, it's 360 degrees in the full circle, so therefore the calculation that we're going to do is we're going to do 60 over 360, which is the fraction, multiplied by pi r squared. Now the radius is 5 meters, so consequently we can substitute this in and find the area of the sector. Just out of interest, if you're simplifying fractions, 60 out of 360 is 1/6. So 1/6 times pi times 5 squared, and that gives you an answer of 13.0899. Now, what we need to do with this is, obviously it's a good idea to write down your full calculator display, do your answer twice just to check that you've got the right answer, and then we can round it to 2 decimal places, or however many decimal places the question states. In this case it doesn't, so we'll just go to 2 decimal places. The 8 has a 9 after it, so obviously it's going to round up to 0.9. So our solution here is 13.09. Let's not forget the units, it's meters squared because it's area. Now, we're going to move on to the perimeter of the sector. Perimeter, no offense. Now, we need to find the whole fence of this sector. So what we need to do is we need to start off by finding the arc length. Now, the arc length is this measurement here, and this is a fraction of the circumference of the circle. So again, we're going to use the angle in the middle. It's 60 over 360 times pi, circumference is pi d. So we're going to multiply that by pi d. Pi times diameter. Now we don't have the diameter, but we've got the radius is 5 meters, and therefore the diameter is going to be 10 meters. Again, 60 out of 360. If you want to, you can simplify that to 1/6. Always a good habit to simplify, but by all means enter 60 over 360 into your calculator. So 1/6 times by pi times by the diameter. And we're going to put this into our calculator now, and that gives us a solution of 5.2359. Now, that is a measurement that is in meters because it's the circumference, and the circumference is a length. But to find the perimeter, we've also got to add the 2 radiuses to it. This radius is 5, and obviously the other radius is also 5. So we need to add 10 onto that to find the full perimeter. So if we add 10, and I'm also going to round to 2 decimal places, it's going to be 15.2. Now the 3 has a 5 next to it, so that's going to round up to 4. So our solution for the perimeter, no offense, is 15.24 meters. Hasta la pizza, arrivederci, so long, goodbye, we'll see you next time.